I have seen a ton of great things about this device that turns your phone into a gaming console. This right here is called the BackBone 1, and it was initially released back in 2020, but it has really gotten quite a bit more popular in the last year or so, as more and more people are realizing just how cool it is. It comes in two different color options, black with the buttons similar to an Xbox controller, and then white with the PlayStation buttons, which you can get if that's the gaming console you're most used to. I personally obviously picked up the black controller because I'm more familiar with the Xbox, and I think it does look and feel pretty good. Taking a look at the buttons, they are all clicky but not too loud, the triggers feel very responsive and smooth, and the joysticks work very well. The joysticks do have a smaller range of motion than my Xbox controller, as you can see here, because they are quite a bit smaller, but I haven't noticed that affecting the gameplay in any way, as I got used to it almost immediately. The square button right here allows us to make a screen recording or screenshot. The three dots button allows you to mute your game if you double press it. This orange button is probably the most frequently used, and it will allow you to open or close the BackBone app and switch between different screens. And then this last button here will pull up the menu. Comfort wise, the BackBone 1, it does feel very good in the hand, but I do wish there was some texture on the bottom here to make it more grippy, because sometimes it can feel a bit slick when I'm playing different games, versus with my Xbox controller, it feels like I can just grip onto it a lot easier. It still feels very comfortable to play this for long periods of time, but some texture underneath would make it a lot better. I do want to mention that there is an aux input, so you can plug in some headphones and a USB-C port that you can connect to an iPad or another device if you wanted to use them as a screen instead of your phone. But of course, what makes this thing so cool is that it allows us to attach our phone to it and use the phone as a screen to play different games with the controller. You can see right here that we have a USB-C port that you just plug your phone into, and to actually insert your phone into the controller, we just put the top part of the phone in first, and then we extend the controller, and then we can just plug our phone into that USB-C port. I do have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, so I did get the USB-C port, but you can get the BackBone controller with a Lightning port as well. Now this does work with both Androids and iPhones because the app that comes along with it is thankfully on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. Talking about the setup here, when I initially set up this controller, I was a little confused how it worked, but all you need to do is download the BackBone app and it will guide you through setting up an account and then connecting it to your Xbox or PlayStation. I do think they could improve the overall setup process to show you all of the different options you can do with the BackBone controller, like Xbox Cloud Gaming, PS Remote Play, and there's a lot more. But the setup process is overall still decent and pretty easy. And speaking of remote play, the thing that makes this controller so unique is its capabilities. We have Xbox Cloud Gaming, Xbox Remote Play, and PS Remote Play. This allows us to connect the controller to your Xbox or PS5 and then play games without having to use the TV, which absolutely comes in handy if somebody else is wanting to use your usual TV, and you can just play with this in your phone instead. Now, if you are an Xbox user, we can play Xbox Cloud Gaming on this. That allows you to have access to all of your different Xbox games on the cloud so that you can play your usual console games with your phone or whatever device you're using that's connected to the cloud. And do keep in mind though that Xbox Cloud Gaming is still in beta, so they are testing out a bunch of different things, and I am sure that it will be way better within the next couple of years. So far, it works good enough to have fun with, but there is definitely some drawbacks. The main thing I've noticed with Xbox Cloud Gaming is that the image quality is just not good, especially if you don't have good Wi-Fi. I believe Xbox recommends between 7 and 10 megabits per second, and if you want the best quality, you can use a wired connection. For myself, Xbox Cloud Gaming is fun, but I would much prefer just playing on my console as the quality is just so much better. Talking more about the controller though, right now at the time of filming this video, you can pick one of these up for $100, which seems like a fair price to me regarding its capabilities and sturdy feel. As always, if you guys want to know the most updated price, I will put my affiliate link in the description below this video, so you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. I do want to talk about the app a little bit as well, and the BackBone app is completely free to download, but to access all of the additional features, there is a 1-year free trial, and then it renews to $40 per year for their membership. You can absolutely still play games on this without upgrading to the BackBone Plus membership, but it won't be nearly as convenient. If you do upgrade, it allows you to see all of your games in one place, just like you see right here. It will allow you to play on any screen, including a PC, a Mac, or an iPad, and you will be able to share and edit 1080p video at 60 frames per second. There's even in-app voice and text for talking with your friends, and some more features that aren't as important, like discounts on new products and live streaming to Twitch. So overall, what are my thoughts on this controller, and do I think it's worth the $100 price tag? Well, like I already mentioned, the form factor and versatility is great. We have these little silicone pieces inside these slots so that your phone doesn't get messed up. The app does make it super easy and convenient to find all of your games, and the controller feels really good to play with. The only main drawbacks that I found is that the Xbox Cloud Gaming just does not have the best image quality, especially if you don't have good internet, which definitely isn't the controller's fault, and there's so much more we can use it for. I also wish the additional features in the BackBone app were completely free forever, but I guess we do get that first year free trial, and it's only $40 per year after that, which isn't bad considering how convenient the app is. So yes, I would say the BackBone 1 is definitely worth it for anyone who wants the functionality of playing games with your phone, because I've had a ton of fun using it, and it's not going to break the bank. For total transparency, I did pick up this controller myself from Best Buy, so BackBone is not paying me in any way for this video, but I do have my Amazon affiliate link in the description below, so if you guys want to support the channel and buy through my link, I will receive a small commission. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. I talk about everything tech that I find interesting, so definitely subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. With that being said, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!